Himuka went outside with tears in his eyes. God damn it. Then returned with my blouse and shirt, or skirt, excuse me. My blouse and shirt. I didn't have any bottoms on. I hate these kind of dudes that you get mad at them. You have a legit reason to get mad at them. And then when you do, it's like a goddamn puppy or something. You can't stay mad forever. You just go back to loving them. Himuka, I'll head back to the manor to check on Daifuku. Then I'll go from there to start my deliveries. He simply nodded in response without saying a word. I'll come by again to have some more passion fruit, if that's alright. I don't think they're gonna want you to do that. Don't worry. He nodded in response again. This time over and over. No! He just had a moment. He snapped. Don't worry about what Himuka said. I'm sorry for worrying everyone. I was just drying my clothes at his house. That's how it usually starts out. I'm just kidding. It never starts out like that. It rained yesterday. I mean, it came down really hard all of a sudden. So I ran into Himuka's place to get my clothes dried. That's all that happened. Hold on. You don't trust. Don't treat Himuka badly. You don't believe me, do you? Don't treat Himuka badly. It looks bad. It looks bad when Akaza came in, so you don't believe me, do you? If I say that, I'm letting him put his foot in the door. Let's go with this one. Don't treat Himuka badly. I don't know, because I already goofed up, so it don't matter. Okay. Yeah, I figured the second choice was like, you don't believe me, do you? So, he's like, well, since you said so, no, I don't. Please don't treat Himuka badly the next time you see him. Aww. I'll be heading down to Yomi for the letters, and I'll apologize to Yosuga then. Oh my, what's up? Akaza's heavy voice seemed to convey what happened. Don't tell me it happened again. Damn. Ooh, yikes.
そのうちの3名はやはり衣服のみが見つかりました。式も年齢も性別も一貫性がなく、無差別としか思えません。
This sounds like Hyrie. Who's just because he did say, "Oh, everyone should die." So, who else is it gonna be? 5 more. I almost collapsed on the spot. If Hyrie was the one who did that to them, damn, mid-morning, stop yawning. But Himuka said that Hyrie didn't go outside last night. If so, did all that happen while Himuka and I were talking yesterday? My thoughts circled desperately around a quiet doubt in my heart that I didn't want to acknowledge.
無地のハイリが真犯人として浮上しました。彼は罰の使い手ですから。
Oh, Hyrie's Versi? He looks like a freaking Cyan kid. Wow. Akaza.
その顔は何か知っていますね。
He asked with his usual Iron Mask expression. Feeling a pressure that I couldn't escape, I somewhat hesitantly began to speak. Well, about that, Himuka was telling me about... There's no about. Himuka was telling me who the strongest Batsu users were on Tengu Island.
彼はそんなことまで把握しているのですか?
Ooh, excuse me. It could be because of his profession.
まあいい。話を進めます。断りで管理している島民の情報には、罰の等級も記載されています。
Tears? You mean how strong they are? I was sure my expression looked panicked, but I was completely unable to change it.
そうです。その中で特級はリクとハイリしかいない。
Interesting. The first emotion that came over me was relief, which means that what happened that day is something only Doma knows. I must be a horrible person to feel so relieved.
そしてそのハイリは処刑の執行に。それも聞いているようですね。
Sort of.
ですがハイリが執行人となったことは断りに報告されていなかったのです。
Interesting. What do you mean?
前任者のままになっており、そのものも名が上がりました。ですが彼は今、引退して離れ島の管理に。念のため確認させましたが、現在も間違いなく向こうにおり、今回の件への関与は難しい。そういった点から、彼である可能性が高まったわけです。
I see.
あんな少年が処刑人など知っていればやめさせたもの。
I felt a sad sort of gratitude hearing him say that. I'm glad that Akaza sees Hairi as a person.
ヒムカの戸籍がない話はこの事件に関してはひとまず横に置きます。
I'm not surprised about that anymore. Himuka is Lord Hiruko. I knew that Akaza could be trusted, but I was still hesitant to reveal that even to him.
もちろん、それでもハイリが関係しているという証明にはなりません。
Yep. Sorry.
ですから、彼に見張りをつけることにしました。
Now watch they end up dead though. I see.
ヒムカからそれ以外何か聞いていますか?
Anything? Should I tell him about Izanami and Shinamizu Spring? Even I'm still skeptical about it. Well, girl, you telling him. I have heard a few things from him in the past day or so, but I need to think about them first.
そうですか。
Oh, okay. That said, I'm not even sure who else I could talk to about what I heard. Suddenly, a few familiar faces popped into mind. Tsukiyomi, Doma, Lord Jigen. The most reliable among them was Lord Jigen. Really? Not Tsukiyomi? Now I kind of see why. You would think it would be Tsukiyomi, but I guess with this shit that he may have lied about it, I guess you trust in Lord Jigen. You bet not red.
あなたもしばらくは一人歩きを慎んでいただきたいのです。
Huh?
次に誰が狙われるかわかりませんから。
Right.
光や純粋なものをひどく憎んでいる。それはつまり
もっと言えば、できることなら屋敷から一歩も出てほしくない。ですがおそらくそれはあなたの性格から考えて無理でしょう。
Shit, if I were Byakuya, I'd put my personality on hold. Real talk. I do have my deliveries, you know. No. Of course I understand how dangerous things are now.
でしたらやはり外出するときには友を連れてください。これは絶対の命令です。
Understood.
ではまず屋敷にお送りします。
Okay. Ah, Daifuku, my anime rat. Probably done put the stress on you. Probably all stressed out. Daifuku jumped onto me the moment I entered the room. I'm really sorry for worrying you. Oh, I can hear the tears in your voice. I'm so sorry. You're such an asshole. I didn't let you know. I had to take cover from the rain last night. Some things happened and I couldn't make it back. My rat, I'm sorry. I had to make Himuka apologize to my rat. I held Daifuku close to me and stepped out onto the balcony. The sun is bright again today. I gazed out at the sunlit blue ocean and skies. Yeah, excuse me. There's hardly as much as a shadow.
イザナミは闇の女神だから光や純粋なものをひどく憎んでいる。それはつまり
What can I do if what Himuka said is all true? I can't just stay inside here doing nothing, but I don't want to cause any more trouble. Oh, he really was tripping out on me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Interesting. Daifuku, what's the matter? What are you squeaking about? Daifuku stared at me for a moment, then climbed up onto my shoulder.
Olympia-sama!
Oh, Chigaya, what's good, sis? Chigaya barged in as I looked out at Tenyo Island.
もう、ゆうべはどうなさったんですか？心配したんですよ。
Yeah, I deserved the mouthfuls. Or earfuls, whatever. I'm so sorry. The rain kept me from returning.
雨。
I'll be more careful next time. I'm very sorry.
約束ですよ。これからは絶対に使いを出してくださいね。
I promise. That's right. I have a favor to ask you, Chigaya. Have you heard about people on Tenyo Island going missing?
存じております。ですから、あなた様が襲われはしないかと、もう気が気ではありませんでした。
You know how I've been delivering letters recently? If you don't mind, could you please accompany me? Chigaya's eyes widened for a moment. Then she looked down as if trying to hold back laughter. What is it?
外に出たくて仕方がないというお顔です。この短い間にすっかり変わられて。
Now it was my turn to look down. That's right. The entire time Chigaya's known me, I've kept to myself in my room. It hadn't even been a month since my birthday. I was surprised too by how much I changed.
もちろん心配ではありますけれど、ぜひお供させていただきます。
Thank you. Could we start today? I wanted to take a bath first before heading to Yomi.
かしこまりました。では、ドーマ様にお話ししてまいります。
Nice. Oh. As I watched her walk away, a new thought came to mind. I met Doma's chamberlain at the entrance, so Doma must know I'm back already. So the fact that he hasn't called me to the study must mean that he doesn't care. The prick. In that moment, a strange feeling of sadness swept over me. But such feelings were meaningless. Daifuku, I'm going to as my voice cracked. Daifuku, I'm going to take a bath now. I patted his tiny head and left the room.
Olympia, そちらの女性は
I was at Kunada showing my permit to Riku as usual. She's my escort. Akaza told me not to go out without someone accompanying me.
それはその通りですが、手形のないものを通すわけには。
Bruh. Come now, would it really be so bad as to be flexible at a time like this?
手形なら持っております。
Oh, you better tell him, Chigaya. Chigaya smiled and presented him a permit with her name engraved on it. Woo! Not the engraving, child.
珍しいですね。女性が。
Someone like her, what? Don't be talking slick, Riku.
次女としてドーマ屋敷に入った時、もしもの時のためにと作っていただきました。
もしもの時ですか。まさにそれが役に立ちましたね。
Well, good. He took it in good stride.
ではどうぞお通りください。ですがくれぐれもご注意を。
Thank you, I will. I didn't know you had a permit, Chigaya. That was a relief.
実は私、お屋敷に上がる前はこの黄泉で暮らしていたんです。
Really? Which means others in Yomi could come up to the surface for work, right? A small bit of hope butted inside me.
さあ、では湯屋に参りましょう。
Today. I put the letters inside my bag before going inside the bathhouse. I'm so sorry for worrying you, Yosuga.
いやいや、無事でよかったよ。ほら、いつもだいたい同じ時間に手紙箱を覗いてるだろ。あんなことが起きてるから、もしやと思ってね。取り越し苦労ならその方がいいし。
Oh, let me introduce you. This is Chigaya. She takes care of me at the manor. I've asked her to accompany me on my deliveries until things settle down.
はじめまして、ヨスガです。彼女の見張り頑張ってくださいね。とにかくじっとしていないので。
I didn't hear that.
よろしくお願いいたします。
Now then, Chigaya, let's bring the letters. Oh, that's right. Tsukiyomi. He was still the most trustworthy man in my life, But you said out of those three, Lord Jigen was the best bet to go. Or some shit like that. He was practically my father, my brother, my family. Chigaya, there's someone here I need to see. Would you have a cup of tea and wait for me?
かしこまりました。
つくよみ様はいないみたいですよ。
Oh? I descended the stairs down to Naraku and discovered Camellia standing by the spring.
また天女島に行っちゃったのかもしれませんね。僕は調整をお願いしに来たのですが。
Oh, is there a problem?
いえ、大問題は今のところないのですが、最近どうも眠くなりやすくて。
Oh, girl, I understand the feeling. Y'all can hear me throughout this daggone playthrough. I be snoring, no. I be yawning. So, yeah, it's hard to stay awake. That sounds like a problem. Do you know when he'll be back?
どうなんでしょう。
Of all times for him to be gone, and just when I had some questions to ask him too.
あの揺れ、少年が叫んだのと同時だった。絶対にあの者はイザナミと通じている。
I wonder if Camellia knows anything since she comes down here often. Say, Camellia, has a boy by the name of Hyrie ever been down here, or ever been here before? I see.
知らないです。何にも入りなんて知りませんよ。本当に知りませんからね。
How you know he got blue hair? Camellia and I seem to be the same when it comes to lying. You're bad at it. I took Camelia's hand into mine and spoke to her as gently as I could. Look here, bitch! I mean, Camellia, the question I just asked you is a very, very, very important one. If you know something, please tell me. I'm not just asking out of curiosity. What you know may affect the fate of this island and everyone on it. Why are you protecting him? Did he threaten you? Yep. Sorry. She knows something, alright. Camellia, did Yosuga tell you to keep quiet?
どうしてわかるんですか?
Oh, wow. Which means what she knows is very important. Camellia, I won't tell Yosuga, I promise. If he does find out somehow, then we'll apologize together.
でも絶対に誰にも言ってはならないと。
Uh-oh. What's going on? Please, I'm begging you.
なら、この事件が解決した暁には僕に添い寝でもしてもらおうかな。
Cut it out! You had your chance, you freak. Ah!
カメリアがなかなか戻らないから心配して来てみれば。
Yosuga, if you heard what I just said, great. Please, what do you know about Hyrie? He's been down here, hasn't he? Wait, did something Okay, no. I don't know. It's to me, if I press A, I'm afraid that it'll skip too much. And then I'm playing with a wireless control, so I don't know if that makes matters worse. Yosuga's expression was dark and heavy. I had never seen him look this way before. But I couldn't back away now. Please, I'm begging you. It's really, really important. If we don't do something now, there's no telling what will happen later. Yosuga walked slowly toward me, then looked at Shirimizu Spring.
あれはちょうど地上で太陽が消えたと大騒ぎになった日だった。読みでもやはり皆が不安がってね。落ち着かせようと僕も少し湯屋を留守にしていた。それで戻ってきてみればカメリアがずぶ濡れで僕を呼びに来て、慌ててここに来てみれば同じくずぶ濡れのハイリが気を失って倒れていた。
What the fuck? They touched Shirimizu Spring? What?
僕が助けたんです。あの日太陽の話が聞こえてきて心配になってつくよみ様のところへ。そうしたらハイリが泉に浮かんでいたんです。
So how is he not dead?
この死に水を飲むと白にかかるという話は知っていました。でも僕は人形だからそんな病にならないし、とにかく引き上げなきゃって。
幸い白の兆候はなかったんだ。それで上で休ませているうちに消えた。
Why was he down here?
わからない。あれ以降ハイリは僕を避けているし、ただアスハとは親しいだろう。一応気にかけてはいるつもりだったんだけど。
I see.
もしかしてこれは行方不明の者たちと関係があるの？
No! Shit. So wait. Could your inquiry have something to do? Yeah. Oh, forgot. Don't touch the thing. I'm not gonna say don't worry about it, but rather I need some time to think. Yeah. Can I have some time to think? It's just that I'm not sure yet whether or not Hairi really is involved. I don't want to make any wild speculations.
わかった。確かにその通りだ。ハイリのことは赤座たちにももちろん話していない。ただ、もし必要なら。
Yosuga looked at the spring somewhat bitterly.
僕もおおよその報告は受けてるからね。協力できることがあれば何でも言って。
Okay. I will. Thank you. I guess I should be going back to my deliveries for now.
ああ、気をつけて。
Will do, partner.
つくよみ様はお元気でしたか？
Oh, you know him?
ドーマ様にお話を通してくださったのがつくよみ様なのです。
Would you look at that? I felt uncomfortably disappointed. Not at Chigaya, but at Tsukuyomi. I can't believe I can't believe he never tells me anything. He hasn't said a word about Himuka and now Chigaya too? At this rate, I'll probably discover even more that he hasn't told me about. Unfortunately, Tsukuyomi wasn't there. It seems he has gone to Tenyo Island.
天女と
Chigaya's eyes squinted slightly when I saw silvery ashen hair swaying in the corner of my eye.
よかった。無事だった。
Hi, Himuka. Himuka!
あなたが心配で探してた。
Ow. My face was getting hot. I suddenly remembered the taste of passion fruit on my tongue. I regained my composure and straightened up. This was no time to be embarrassed. Chigaya, could you excuse us for a moment? I have something to discuss with him, but it shouldn't take long.
承知いたしました。
どうしたの？また何かあった？
I took a quick look around before whispering to him. I learned some information about Hairi in Shigemizu Spring. I told him what I just heard, and a shadow fell over Himuka's face.
おそらくそれだ。あの死に水は水であって水ではない。ハイリはやはりイザナミから何らかの影響を受けているんだ。
Do you really think so?
僕はこれからハイリを探しに行くよ。そんなことを聞いたら放っておけない。
No. あの子、
絶対に助けない
と。Of all times, my heart was throbbing hearing him say those words. He wants to save him. Himuka must know a lot more about this world than the rest of us. Even so, he still had the capacity to care about Hairi. Ooh, and Sasha yawned, and I felt my trust in him grow profoundly. Let's save him. Hearing him say my name again, I decided to ask. Come to think of it, do you know my real name because you're Lord Hiruko?
つくよみから聞いたんだ。
Huh? That makes sense.
美しい名をもらったね。
Ow, stop it.
オランピアよりもはるかにその方があなたに似合うよ。
Really? Thank you.
じゃあ僕は行くけど、あなたはこれから配達だよね。終わったらなるべく早く屋敷に戻ってね。
Which translates to I will.
また。
See you. Himuka waved, then went on his way. I'm sorry for the wait, Shigaya. Shall we?
あら、もうよろしいので。
I've already told him what he needed to know. I was worried about finding a husband, but I was more worried about Hairi. Girl, screw Hairi. You could get you need a husband. Husbando, you better worry about Himuka, child. I'm scared because I know we done screwed up. We ain't getting the best ending. There aren't many people outside today, as there shouldn't be. It was a relief to see everyone walking together in pairs, likely as a result of Yosuga's quick work. Oh my gosh. People can't walk outside like they used to, not until things are back to normal again. That's right, we need to resolve this soon. I clenched my fist tightly and prayed for courage. Alright, well, that was it. We just abruptly ended at Yomi and we starting back at Yomi. So folks, that's gonna do it for this video. Woohoo! Don't mind me, I'm trying to get back into the ebb and flow of my usual stick. So folks, I want to thank you all for tuning in with your girl. I really appreciate you stopping on by. Y'all know my philosophy on this YouTube shit. View what you wanna, do what you wanna, and I'll see you lovely lads and lassies in the next episode. So until then, my friends, take care, take it easy, and peace.